are going to tell you the lies our parents have told us. Our next story is called the Perv Song Sing Along. Now, as kids, you don't really pay attention to the lyrics of the song that you listen to, especially back in the 90s.
When everything was a little too...
Racy.
Probably too sexy for children.
Yes. And we would have these party mixes, like cassette tapes, and in CDs. Eventually CDs. And we would have loads, and we would care about the rhythm, the music, if we could dance to it. It was really, really good. However, we did a lot of performances. We would sing some songs, we would dance to some songs. Such songs would be Just a Little Bit. Is that the name of the song?
No, I don't think so.
This is how it goes. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, a little bit more.
You know what I'm looking for.
And another one is Coco Jumbo. Oh my gosh. That was like for us, the best song ever. And now we listen to it, it's...
What about Mambo number 5? I think they even mention our names in the song. Is like a little bit of Tara on my side, a little bit of Jessica.
Oh my god.
Which is really creepy, but back then we'd be like, yes, he said my name.
How about your dance?
Oh yeah, mine was humiliating. We had this big talent show and finally worked up the courage to participate in it. And I picked a song that I thought was, nice and spunky, and I used to dance like a cheerleader. And I performed this song in front of hundreds of people, parents mostly. And yeah, this is how it goes. I'm gonna dance too. It's like boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together from now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. I want to go home soon. Let's spend the night together in my room. Now picture this tiny little, I was about 6-year-old bouncing around stage like a cheerleader, singing a song about taking someone home that night. And,
Girl, we had some game over there.
Of course we didn't win.
Yeah, of course.
They were probably appalled by what kind of music this child chooses.
But the thing is, this is where the lie comes in. Our parents never corrected us.
We're like, this song is nice, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, my dad used to let my brother sing I Want to Be Your Underwear by Bryan Adams, and this 4-year-old little kid walking around be like, I want to be your underwear. Now we have a thing of listening to every 90s song, and we wanted to see if it's a dirty song or not. 99% of them are dirty songs.
I'd just like to inform all you viewers that she's still very naive. She sings a lot of the new R&B songs that, they all have that one sort of message about what they're actually singing about, but then they'll use a lot of innuendos and figures of speech, and she'll sing it out loud. It's like, what's that about?
For example, Blow My Whistle.
Mm-hmm.
I had no clue.
It's a nice song. She just walk around.
Like even Lollipop or something, I was thinking they were really gonna go to the candy shop.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody explains it to me, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And finally, the most epic of all lies. Till now we don't have that.
It's kind of sad and a little
creepy.
Mm-hmm.
It's really creepy.
I'd say our family's fairly perceptive to the supernatural, but it's a matter of opinion. Anyways, well, as kids, we would be like, a lot of the houses we stayed in were kind of haunted, and we, as kids, we'd feel like this weird energy and like someone is there in the house with us, or something's looking at us, and it's just not just normal paranoia. We love horror movies. It's just
you love horror movies.
I love horror movies, but there was something off about these houses, and my brother would have really creepy dreams, and Tara would see things,
and just let you know, if you think we're crazy, research does back up our claims that children are more perceptive to paranormal experiences. Children and animals.
Skeptics.
Yeah,
we're open-minded.
Exactly.
One house was very, very creepy, and we kept telling Mom and Dad our experiences, but they always brushed it off to like, oh no, it's just your imagination. Or,
it's not haunted. Nothing's
you're just scared. Or you're just being silly. So we're like, okay, yeah, I'm probably just being silly. Maybe just get over it. And then we move out of the house. And then when we sit and reminisce, like, yeah, I didn't really care for that house. It was very creepy. And our parents are like, yeah, it was haunted.
And we were like, what? So, and then we asked them, So this current house that we're staying, is it haunted?
No, this one's a happy home. This one's nice. Don't worry. Next house. That
It was haunted. And it keeps going on and on. Every single house that we stayed in had some kind of haunting whatsoever. And we would feel it, and they would be like, no, it's nothing.
It's a good house. Don't worry.
Every time we tell them. So, and we wait to move to the next house, and the first question is, was that place haunted? Yes, it was. There was something there.
very bad. There's something very evil.
But knowing how we were scared and paranoid, there was a time when this is time we were staying in Oman. Now, it was late at night, and my mom asked me to go put away the coffee cup from her room into the kitchen. Now, from the room to the kitchen, it was very dark. All the lights were switched off. The only lights were in the rooms. So I was scared because I knew that something was following me. So what I did was call Tanya.
Exactly.
No, I was scared. Both of us were like shuffling. It's like, oh my gosh, and it's a
Cold pressed to each other and like just going down the corridor.
And then suddenly we see a shadow, and suddenly we hear it say, "I'm coming. I'm coming."
There are like these like squishy footprint
and
sounds.
you see the shadow. Like the shadow was creepy, and
She had very messy hair. Just to
oh yes, very messy hair. Our mom, that is. And we screamed. We were so terrified. I flew into the kitchen. I ran behind the door.
Let me tell my part. She ran behind the door. I followed her, and she shoved me back out and closed it. And I had to turn into some kind of superhuman squid hybrid, and I squeezed between this narrow space between the water cooler and the wall.
I was so terrified, and I had spilt the coffee. There was a little bit of coffee left in the cup, and I spilt it all over the wall.
Like a blood splatter on the side.
I think that's true.
Supernatural.
And then suddenly we hear that thing, whatever it was, laugh. Giggle. We're like, what? Tanny didn't come out till later. He was like, Tanny, it's okay.
And if you ask Mom now, she'll tell you that she was just warning us that she's coming, but no one says, I'm coming.
Walking.
I'm coming. You know, and deliberately taking these slow stomping steps. This may sound ridiculous, but the I'm coming part that scares us is actually from Sesame Street. The guy with the bread, he suddenly appears with tons of bread, like, oh, I'm coming, and for some reason it creeped us out.
Anyway, guys, we do hope you enjoyed this video. We do hope you enjoyed all these true stories. Let me know, what lies have your parents told you? Leave it down in the comments section below. We would love to hear it.
And if you enjoyed these stories, let us know so we can try and remember more of them to tell you.
Yes, so give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to me already. And do check out the list of playlists I've made for you guys down below. Check the cards that are all over this video. It'll take you to more videos that I have done. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.